Hi YouTube, it's Ty. I'm 4 minutes late. Y'all know I had to get my dog situated, but I am here for Friday Follicle Chronicles. I gotta remember, I started and then I had to take the week off right after we got started because all that stuff came up with my testing that I had to do at work. So I'll give it a few minutes, give people a chance to come in, and then we'll get started with tonight's hair stuff. And if y'all have any questions, of course, let me know. Hi, big boy Johnny 25. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for being here. Okay, so let me get myself set up so that I can get on my page and see the comments come in there. And we can have ourselves a little hair discussion tonight. I hope everybody's doing all right. Hang on just a second. Let me turn my volume down. Let's see here. I don't know what those are, Big Boy Johnny. I can't say whether I like them or not. I can't say that I've ever seen any. Let's see. Okay, he's on. Okay. Okay, so you guys, we'll give everybody about 5 minutes to come in, and then we'll go on and get started with what we're going to talk about tonight. Okay, there. And I believe I'm set up now. Okay, I'm set up. So, yeah. So now I can see the comments come in on my computer instead of on my phone, so I can see them a little bit longer. Hope everybody's had a great week. I know that it's been a lot going on, so hope everybody's mental health is fine. I hope that y'all are doing well. I had, y'all know, an exhausting week, which is why I didn't do anything last week because of all the training that I had to do for work. But I'm done with that. So we'll give it 3 more minutes and then we'll get into this video, into it. And whatever kind of questions y'all have, we'll take them. But we'll get into what we're here for tonight. But I appreciate y'all being here. Let's see here. We got about 2.5 minutes to go before I get started. And thank you for the thumbs up, whoever that was. Y'all know, appreciate a thumbs up. Let's see. And my dogs, I had to get them situated. That's what got me off to 4 minutes late. But it's so much easier setting up for this than it is for Sunday Funday because it's not like I have all the notes. I don't have to, get the thumbnail together. So this is a much easier setup, but still, at the end of the week, it is a little bit tiring. Hey, Brenda, how are you doing? Have you started using your oil, Brenda? I'm just curious. And if you have, what do you think about it so far? I know you. I don't expect for you to have any results like, in a couple of days, but I'm just curious to know, like, for the people who started. Okay, you haven't started yet. Okay, are you waiting on the hair growth challenge officially to start, or you just haven't started for some other reason? I'm just curious. Okay, my dogs. I'm watching them. Okay, we have about another minute and a half to go before we get into it. So, okay, these dogs are crazy. But thank y'all for being here on your Friday night. I'm tired, and so I'm going to try to muster up some energy. Okay, so you're gonna wash your hair first. Okay, no big deal. Do you have a set wash day that you wash your hair, or do you just kind of do it as on an as needed basis? I'm curious to know. Oh y'all, I'm gonna try to give y'all some energy. Y'all know this week wore me out. Um, Last Tuesday, the training that I had to do for work just kind of got sprung on me, and I was not expecting to be like basically dedicating every minute outside of work to my training. So it took everything out of me, and so no oil went out this week. But that wasn't even the reason why. I was waiting on an ingredient to get to me, and it was supposed to have been here already, but it's not. I won't be able to pick it up from my PO box until tomorrow. Okay, you do it on an as needed basis. I got you. Okay, so yes, we are here, and I'm gonna give it. We got about 10 seconds to go, and then we'll go on and get into it. Okay. The dogs are fine. They are driving me crazy. Um, they're driving me crazy, but right now they're sounds like they're in the sunroom, which is good. Maybe they'll stay there, hopefully. And let me go on and get this done so we can all go to bed. We all need some rest. Okay, so hey Randy, how are you doing? Thank you for being here, love. Okay, so again, I'll be showing y'all how I use my oil. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'll be showing y'all how I use my oil to get the growth that I got. For those who don't know, that's my hair on the thumbnail. And hey, wings and mumbo sauce. You know, I still haven't spent all that money that you gave me. I still have some of that money left. But and hey, Lady B. Okay, it's family reunion time. All the girls are here. Where my girls at? From the front to back, well, is you feeling that? Put my hand up, can you repeat that? Trying to take my man, so yeah, I don't need that. Y'all remember that song? Okay, anyway. Okay, so this is my oil, and I'm going to show y'all how I use it for my growth. I don't know how well y'all can see it. Do you see? I haven't shaken it up yet, but can y'all tell that it's like layered? Yes, so don't play yourself. Where my girls at? Okay, so can y'all see that it's like darker at the bottom and lighter at the top? I need to order my hair link check. Yeah, sure, so I can check my progress. Yes, girl. And you know, and like I kind of mentioned before, even if you don't have the link check T-shirt, if you get a shirt with some writing on it, you know, or just some designs or something, if you can see, okay, well, yeah, like my hair came down to the, you know, the A on my shirt. Okay, well, it was at the tip of the A, now it's like down here, you know, at the base of the A, you know, or whatever. You don't have to have a link check T-shirt, but I prefer it because, you know, for me, I wash mine, but I don't dry it. That way, it doesn't shrink. I air dry it. I don't put it in the dryer, rather, I'll say. And so, you know, I like to just, I know that I put that on, and the lines are still in the same place. Y'all hear my dogs? I'm not about to. I have to put them out of this room if they come in here with that. Okay, I'm sorry. Um, you know, where my natural hair braid is that okay? Okay, I just got all the dead ends cut up. Oh, that's actually wonderful. Um, okay, a tape measure. Yeah, now that the tape measure does seem like that would take a long time because obviously, and your hair is going to grow different. Yeah, they do want some air time. Actually, you know, it's funny, Randy. My sister said that that's the one thing that's missing from my live stream now is that y'all don't get to see the dogs as much anymore, and it's because I reorganized the office in here that I use. So we'll change all that so y'all can see them. But right now, I don't even want to see them because they've been driving me crazy this week. Let's see. Yeah, the tape measure. Yeah, because like, and I see girls like naturals do that on YouTube, and like they're like, okay, well, from here to here, you know, last time it was down here, this time it's down here, and then they gotta, you know, do this part because you know all your hair grows at different rates or whatever in different parts of the head, but that would like just drive me crazy. So I'd rather just, you know, get my hair done, do my trim, and what's the hang time in the back, you know, obviously it's gonna switch up or whatever. So and I'm gonna let y'all kind of know as we go through this time some things I'm going to switch up a little bit. Um, I'll be getting a new wig soon, but y'all know, so I'm protective styling in wigs. So the wig's about to come off, and we're gonna go in and get to it. Oh, and I was showing you this. I was. Can y'all see that it's? I don't know if this is registering that it's like the sediment is at the bottom. Or let me see if I do it like this. Okay, so you see the oil, and you see the sediment at the bottom. So I'm going to shake it up, all the powders that are in there. And what I've been doing lately now, when I send you all oil out, I don't even bother making it my own batch. Just the, you know, what's at the bottom. That's what I use for myself. So okay. Oh yeah. Okay, you can see it, Randy. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so I'm shaking that up. And so now you see it's so much darker product than it was before. So everything is all mixed in together now. So that's how we're going to use the oil. And I'm going to have to shake it up, obviously, one more time before we get started. Ah, and my massager's over there. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, she doesn't have any hair. Her whole hair came off. Okay, so that's my protective style. That's the wig. I'll be buying another wig, and my wig cap. This is what I'm going to change. Um, I find wig caps to be very drying. I don't like that. And so, one thing that I saw a YouTuber do, a natural YouTuber who grows her hair under wigs, is to take, like, okay, so you see your wig has all this stuff on the inside. Obviously, I'd rather have the cap on my hair than all this netting and this stuff that can be like kind of hard and abrasive and rub on the hair. So what I'm going to do is take one of those satin like head wraps that you wear at night and sew that on the inside of my wigs when I get them. You hear them? They haven't come in here. They know I'm gonna tell them to get out. Um, okay, but I'm gonna like just take it and sew it around the edge of like the lining of the wig, and that way I won't have to wear a wig cap. I found that I don't like wearing the wig caps because they are drying for one, and secondly, every now and then, like when I'm pulling it off, some of my hair like will either get caught up in the like in the fibers of the wig cap, or else like if I'm pulling it off from here, usually I'm not grabbing any of my hair, but sometimes like I'll have a couple of my strands in there, and so I don't like that. So just kind of something, it might maybe wig caps don't bother you, maybe they do, but just letting y'all know what my solution is going to be for that in case any of you are planning on styling with wigs. And so last time, y'all know, I was reaching for paper towels. I do have a towel here. Let me go on and put this. Usually, this is what I do right before I step in the shower. But I already showered for the night and I had to get this done with you all. So I'm going to do my spray while I just wear this, towel around me. And let me get up for a second because I got to get my massager, my massaging tool. Hang on. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I was supposed to have that over here, but I didn't. Hey, Marietta, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay. So this is okay. Another update. This is what I'm working on getting done for you all. So I make this in a obviously in a spray for myself to use and to pass around to the ladies here who are in my test group. I give this to them wet and they can go in and refrigerate it. I told y'all that I was kind of finding hush wings. I told y'all that I was having a challenge trying to figure out how to get this to y'all. Was I gonna have to mail it refrigerated? What was I gonna have to do? But I came up with a solution that the things that are in here that make it useful, I would just put in a powder pack and then have you, once you get it, to most likely apply 8 ounces of water and let it sit overnight, then strain it, and then you'll have your own spray that you can use at home. But right now, I'm going to test that. Once I'm done with this, because this is the way that I usually make it for myself. Um, Lady B. Once I use this, once I'm done with this, I'll try the dry pack formula the way that I have it planned to give to y'all. And if I like the outcome, then I'll go on and start sending y'all the dry packs because I do think that the spray along with the oil are just a dynamite combination for hair growth. I mean, y'all see what my own hair is doing. So I'm still rocking the same protective style under my wig that I had. So remember, I have these clips and these twists, and yeah, they're coming undone a little bit, but the twists are still there, and I've left it in uh, the rubber band that it was in. Leave those, and then the twists are just free at the ends. But so every Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the night that are the nights I use my oil. Every single day I use the spray. Now I will say while I was doing my testing and everything, I slacked. This since last Tuesday to now, I've slacked and I haven't done every night. every night with my oil, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have hit. There were some nights that I just did not feel like doing the spray. I was up all night studying or taking tests or whatever, so I just like skipped it. I've been very lazy in taking my supplements. I'm letting y'all know, just kind of letting y'all know when that testing hit me, I just, had some pitfalls. So I'm just letting y'all know along the way, what has been going on. So anyway, back to what we're here for. So this is again, I just get my little spray bottle. I start with my edges. And if y'all does everybody in here, do you all have your oil yet? Or have I told you yours is on the way? Are you waiting? Let me know because I have my little book handy. And before I get off the stream, I can get you on the list. Nothing is going out this weekend because I was in my testing all weekend, so I didn't. And I had time to infuse oil, and I probably still would have Thursday because by Thursday I was done. But I'm still waiting on one of my herbs to arrive that I need. And it's, as I understand, I'll be able to go pick it up from my P.O. box tomorrow. What is this? How did I get a bruise? Okay, so my edges are done. Oh, hey, Sapphire Diamonds, how are you doing? She said she's, in the hot Vegas weather. Girl, you better appreciate that heat. I love heat. I'll take heat over cold any day. Okay, so that's the part that was in my hair. It's kind of, that hair's kind of grown over that part. Okay. And I'm just rubbing it through with my fingers, y'all. I don't want it dripping down my head if I can avoid that. But that's what the good old trusty towel's for, right? Okay. So go through here. And now I'm just going just this one side, trying to go from the part to the edges. And then where I have my ponytail in for my twist, get around that band as well as I can because I don't want to take that band out. Okay. I'm just trying to massage that in there so it stays. I don't want it dripping. Hey, I know that's right. So that's when she loses the bestest weight when it's hot. It helps us out here in Texas too. We certainly have our hot days, especially in the summer. Mm. Okay, and then get around this ponytail holder really well. Make sure I massage that in. Oh, nice. Marietta ordered the hair massager on Wednesday. When is yours supposed to arrive? And I love using this hair massager. I really do. I really enjoy using this hair massager. And for y'all, anybody wondering, the hair massager that I use, and I let y'all know last time, the brand is Vita Goods. That's the hair massager that I got. How, if you don't mind saying, Marietta, do you remember how much yours was? Because I remember I was saying I thought that it was around $14 to $16. I cannot quite remember. Okay, so that's all in there. So actually, I want to do my massage first, and then I'll spray my twist and oil those edges. No, I gotta oil my scalp. It's Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I oil. Every day I'm used to doing this and massaging, but gotta oil. So same thing. I always do my edges first. $19.99. Okay, yours was a little more than mine. And a lot of times there's vendors on Amazon that are selling the exact same product, but for whatever reason, the cost might be slightly off by a couple of dollars. I don't understand that, but it happens all the time on Amazon. Rocco. Rock. Yeah, hear him. Okay. Get my edges still. I go all the way around before I go inside of my hair. Once I take these braids out, I'm going to start my oil treatment. Okay. Yeah, and a lot of people are like, waiting to wash your hair, just do different things, and that's cool. Y'all start when y'all are ready. And while y'all are here, but for the people who want to do the hair growth challenge, um, when do y'all want to start the hair growth challenge? Y'all want to make an official date for it? Y'all want to make it? I was thinking the middle of June, but I didn't know that I was going to be wrapped up in testing. So do y'all want to try for July the 1st for the start of our challenge? I ordered mine about 2 years ago. The price was different based on the color you choose. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that. I'm always just going to go with a plain black. I didn't even notice. I don't remember there being a choice of colors from whoever I ordered from. Let's see. Okay, so my edges are oiled up. I'm going to go down the center now. I would say down my part, but that part has almost disappeared. This hair is growing out. So I'm just massaging down the middle of my scalp where my part was. Oh, you ordered pink. Okay. So that might be part of the reason for difference in the price, according to Lady V. I did not know. Okay. And you'll see, I'm just kind of going through spotting. There's really no rhyme or reason. I'm just trying to kind of cover most of my head, mostly. I don't want to clog my pores with oil or anything like that, but just want to be sure that it can spread once it gets on my scalp. It's enough to spread out to basically cover my whole scalp. And now I'm in this section over here by the ponytail holder, so I want to be sure that I get underneath there. I can't really reach that. Okay. So that is that side. It's my left. I don't know how it's showing up for you. Okay, other side. And thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I wanted the pink one, and it was the same cost as Marietta's. Ah, okay. Well, there you have it. I will be honest, I did not even notice a pink one. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever that was. Brenda, I had been sending out on the oils that that the recommended use was 3 times a week after applying some liquid to your hair. But now I say use it as needed. I do it 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is what works for me. But for some people, maybe that's too much. For some people, maybe they can take more. The lady who I met at the herbal shop actually uses it 2 times a day. And she's the one who she had she had a problem with her hair thinning in the front, but she uses it very sparingly, but still 2 times a day, once in the morning and once at night. She wraps it and goes to sleep. And she said that it is helping her thinning hair become unthin. It's thickening up the in the front where it had been thinning, and she thought she was going to go bald. Um, no problem. Any other questions for people who have theirs, or people who are getting theirs, or just any questions in general? Okay, so I got around this ponytail holder too. And so now I'll go in and do my massage, and I can look at the screen. So I do enjoy using this massage tool. It has 2 speeds. I always use it on the higher speed. And it's a pulsating massage that you get with it. So I'm watching my clock now. I'm at 9:29. I will stop at 5. At 5. 34. Was that oil? Was what oil, Marietta? I'm sorry. This is the oil, and this is the spray. And this is what I'm working on, sending y'all dry packs so you can basically, in effect, make your own spray. Once you get it, I don't want you to have to do anything but add water to it. I'm hoping that what I'm happy with is something that will allow you to just add 8 ounces of water and let it sit overnight, strain it, and then you'll have the equivalent to what I have here for your spray. Thank y'all for being here on your Fridays. How was y'all's week? I posted about my week and passing my test, and that was literally my whole week, other than entertaining these dogs. Uh, Everybody doing all right? Um, any suggestions for videos, y'all? I have so much stuff I have to get caught up on. I started before I got caught up in all that testing junk. I had started on part 3 of my Madam C.J. Walker video series, and I was almost done with that. So I got to get back to that. Y'all understand? After I did that test, I did not want to do another thing this week, but that's done. So now I got to finish my Madam C.J. Walker script and record that, get that uploaded, and I have so many old school videos that I have to do now. I am so thankful to every last one of you who watched any of my old school videos, because those just literally since Memorial Day, those took off, especially my Bobby Womack, Sam Cooke video that has over 250,000 views now. I think it has over 270,000 views at this point. And yeah, I'm like, okay, now I see how people make money on YouTube. Because like I wasn't getting those kind of views before, and I've gotten so many subscribers, over 3,000 subscribers since those videos just started catching up. So I can officially say that I have found my YouTube lane. But I always want to just kind of do something for us that we can do to help ourselves in different ways. So this is important to me, our hair, it's important to me. Thank you, Sapphire Diamonds Pearls. I appreciate it. Yes, I got my score and got on done with that, and I'm so thankful that it's over. And I had to take both my dogs to the vet. The earliest I could get them to the vet is on the 30th. I think Rocco has allergies because he's scratching worse than normal. I think he has allergies, and then Indy, I don't know if she suffers from anxiety or something, but she's biting this one spot on her foot to where it's almost raw. Um, Thank you, Marietta, for sharing the news about my videos. I appreciate that. That always helps, word of mouth, and people share on Facebook. Those Facebook shares really, really help to multiply views. I know that Sam Cooke video has over 1,000 shares on Facebook. I never would have thought that that would happen with one of my videos. Even some of the much bigger YouTubers I watch don't get that many shares on one video, not often. And so that just blew me away, the way that people received that video, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. But yeah, I gotta take my dogs to the vet on the 30th. I think that's on a Tuesday. I gotta look at my calendar. We all have, me, Rocco, Indy, we all got appointments coming up, and uh, I gotta get that's why I have to get myself focused, motivated, and organized above all things. I have so much stuff going on right now, but that's the way I like it. I don't like for things to be too slow. Okay, that's 5 minutes on that side. I got to get 5 minutes on this side. And usually, because the weeks are so hectic, usually when I do this on during the week, I only do 2 minutes at a time. I usually don't do 5. But since I'm here with y'all, it's Friday. I don't have to get up extra early tomorrow. I do take my time and do 5 minutes, but I usually do 2 minutes on each side, not 5 minutes on each side. So 4 minutes total usually during the week. Um, what's Tuesday, Brenda? I'm sorry, did I ask a question and you answered it? Now I don't remember the question. What is Tuesday? Um, what else did I want to talk to y'all about? So yeah, when do y'all want to start the hair growth challenge for those of you who want to do? Mm, thank you, Brenda. Okay, good. Because Tuesday, that was the day that I had in mind, but I just wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure. Their appointment is at 2 o'clock on Tuesday, and I love the vet that I take them to. I love those people. They are good veterinarians, but they are good people, and they're so amazing. I love how they are. They're crowded usually, but there's a reason. And they just started going to an appointment basis. It used to be that you would have to go in there and wait, and I mean, you would wait no less than 2 hours every time. Oh, what else, y'all? What else do we need to discuss? Oh, okay. Do y'all want me to? I said I was going through my emails trying to be sure that I hadn't overlooked anybody who was emailing me about oil or something. And I got an email from a scammer, y'all. Some lady, I think she's somewhere in Nigeria, is trying to scam me about some money. And so I was thinking about doing a video about contacting her and letting y'all know, like, what the interaction is. Tell me what y'all think about that. Marietta says, my dog was losing hair and almost biting herself. The vet says she was actually allergic to fleas. Yeah, and see, my dogs don't have fleas, so I don't know what it is. I do think that Rocco might be allergic to the pollen from the tree in the backyard because I do notice that when that tree has the pollen dust around it, he's particularly itchy. He's not as bad in the winter, but when the spring starts and into the summer, he tends to do a little bit worse. So I kind of think that. Randy says, do I have any natural hair dye suggestions? The only natural hair dye that I would trust would be henna. And I don't know if you're trying to go darker or lighter or just cover grays. Henna typically doesn't take you too much lighter, but that's the only natural hair dye that I would suggest because it is actually a natural product and if your hair has any holes, damage, henna like bonds to your hair and it strengthens the shaft of your hair. It like fills in empty spaces in your hair down along your hair shaft so it strengthens your hair. That's the only dye that I would ever suggest for natural hair, but I don't know if you're trying to lift your color. Oh yeah, I would use henna to cover grays. Obviously I'm not trying to cover my grays. Y'all know I have a hair full of gray, a head full of grays, but I've had them since 6th grade. So I have no interest in covering my grays. Y'all can tell. I'll just walk around pretending like I'm just some super fine 70-year-old lady. My dogs are at it. Let me see. Mine never had fleas, I guess, but I think it was something my lawn care company did. Could well be. You never know. These dogs, Lord, they can be sensitive to so many things. They're just as bad as having kids, it seems. Let's see. Okay, and there's my 5 minutes on that side. Whew. And yeah, so it's all messy, but yeah, remember how tight those were before. It's loose, it's growing. Woo. Okay, so let me go on and get my spray on my twist. And I just want to get, just enough on there to just barely wet it, you know. And same on this one. I know you meant fleas, Marietta. And I'm going to actually retwist this one because this one's getting loose. Okay, let's. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to retwist this twist. And y'all remember I've been having the same lady do my hair since she graduated beauty school out here. I found her, like last year. She's moving, and she recommended a natural hairstylist to me for the next appointment that I have, which is on July the 10th. I am so nervous about having someone else's hands in my hair. She's like, no, I swear you, she's really good. She's really awesome. You're going to love her. And I'm like, okay. So, yeah, I'm nervous about it, y'all. I'm so nervous. But um, what I'm going to do because I don't like wearing the twist. I feel like somehow with these twists, I'm manipulating my hair too much. I don't want to be touching it as much as I am. So I did, when I set the appointment with my stylist, she's going to, flat iron my hair on my next appointment. But I did tell her that I would be protective styling in wigs, and I asked her if she knew how to do flat twists. So, like, rather than do cornrows, she said that she didn't know how to do it. I'm just gonna have some rows of flat twists going back. I just rather do that than the three-strand braids, So she's going to do that for me, and I'll go right back to wearing my wigs, after I wear my hair out for 2 weeks. So it's 2 months protective styling, and then 2 weeks in a wig. And so that's it, y'all. That's all that I had to do. I put my spray on, put my oil at the ends of those twists, and that's it. Let me see now. So basically, what I'm going to be sewing in my wig, this y'all remember we talked about, we had the do rag discussion the first time we did this. I'm going to take one of these and like sew this on the inside of my wig so that I don't have to wear the wig cap. I much prefer the way that these satin scarves feel on my head to the like dryness and pulling that I get from a wig cap. Lady B says, I think we should start the growth challenge on the first. Yes, but what steps are we taking during the challenge? Okay, well let's line it up. Let me get this on my head, and I'll get my little pad out, and we can write some rules. I'll take some suggestions for how y'all want to do it, and then I'll like do a post on my community tab leading up to it. I'll probably do a few posts leading up to it because everybody doesn't necessarily see it at the same time or whatever. So yeah, let's go on and get that worked out. It's D, what is it? Diamonds and pearls. Okay, she retracted her message. Okay, never mind. Okay, so boop. Oh, I think you're saying is it do rag? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, so boop. I'm all up under here, and that's my do rag, and then I sleep with my bonnet on top of my do rag. Do 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 do. So after I get done with y'all, I'm watching American Soul. See what's up with Don Cornelius and the Soul Train. And then I'm eating my salad from Panera Bread and taking my black eyes to bed. What do y'all think about that? Okay, so now I have my notepad. And I'm making a separate email folder regarding all my oil stuff, whether you just want to sample or whether you want to be a part of the sample group. I'm trying to keep track of all of that and who I owe samples to, who's sent me before pictures. Because I do have a couple, yeah, I do have a few before pictures. Gotta fix dinner. Okay, Okay, all y'all stay safe. Much love, Ty. Thank you for coming and chilling with us for a minute. And don't get too hot in the Vegas heat. Okay, so we're going to start per Lady B. We are starting on July the 1st. Is everybody cool with that? July the 1st. And um, at that point, right before July the 1st, let's say sometime about a week before July the 1st, I will give you all my Instagram. And that's where we can post on my Instagram and my Twitter. I'm definitely, I won't say active on my Twitter, but I'm on Twitter all the time because that's where I go to look for subjects for Sunday Fun Day. So I'm always on Twitter. I had not been on I can't, I think it's been about 2 years since I posted on Instagram. And I'm still getting followers. I don't know what they are following. I don't even know how they're finding me because I've been so inactive there, but I still get followers on the gram. So anyway, we will post progress pictures to my Twitter and my Instagram. I'm writing that. I wish that there were a way to do it on YouTube, like that I could do it on my community tab, but okay, we're gonna post progress pics on IG and Twitter. And I will give y'all both of my IG and Twitter handles, uh, like I said, at least a week leading up to the start of this. Um, the hashtags, because I don't officially go into business until August 29th, so I don't know that I want to release the company name just yet. So um, I'll have to come up with some good hashtags. If y'all think of some good hashtags, we definitely want to do like, hashtag natural hair growth. That will be one of them. But I want us to have something that will be unique for this challenge, that's unique to this channel, unique to my product, unique to this group of people. But definitely hashtag natural hair growth will be one of the things. Um, and again, as far as how you do your link check, that is completely up to you. And I've had a lot of questions about that. People asking me, well, do I have to straighten my hair? Do I have to flatten my hair? No, you don't. That's what I do because that's how I check my own progress once every couple of months. And frankly, when I have my natural hair out, more people are asking me questions about it when my hair is straight. So that's kind of like an advertising tool for me. I'd rather just leave my hair away in a wig for a whole year, and I know that I would get even better growth. But I know that for me to promote my product, people need to see my real hair. I can't be running around talking about how fast my hair is growing under my wig. If nobody ever sees my hair, so that is just like kind of a little price that I have to pay every couple of months to have my hair out for about 2 weeks at a time and like just really try to make my rounds around town and let people, hey, look at my hair, like, woo, girl, what do you think about this? You want some of these inches? And so I think that another thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to make my own line of link check t-shirts and tank tops, and put my company name on them and, hopefully get people asking some questions, get a little buzz going. Hey, Beardy Yakka, how are you doing? You're looking at me as I'm ready for bed. I feel so inappropriate. How are you doing, y'all? Bearded Yakin, for those of you who don't know, is the hardest working man on YouTube. He works 8 days a week, 25 hours a day, and I don't know how he ever has time to find me on YouTube. But yeah, so and Beardy Yakin, we are talking about our hair growth. I have a hair growth oil, and that's what I am talking about. These ladies, a lot of the ladies in the live stream are testing it for me, and so we're just going over the rules of how to get this done so that I can get the promotions done that I need before I fully launch my business on August the 29th. Let's see. Maria says, I would love to join this hair challenge, but my hair can't take too much oil because it lays down flat. I want a full blown afro. Will your oils weigh my hair down? I would love volume. Ah, okay. Um, do you have a sample or did you ask for a sample, Marietta? I would like for you to try it because one thing I wish that poetry was in here. The oils that I use as my base oils for this product are very lightweight. And that's one thing that I've heard as a theme from everyone who's used it is that my oils don't weigh their hair down. I use mine 3 times a week. But I still say I want people to use it as often as they feel comfortable using it. And I am going to add a thickening name, I'm sorry, a thickening agent to my oils. There is something that I want to add, but that I'm not adding to what I'm sending you all. That's something that I'm going to try after I get my hair done this time. But there is something that I want to add that will thicken. Everything that I've added right now promotes growth, accelerates growth, and aids in growth. But there is something that I want to add for thickening. And some people will need it, some people will not. So I might end up with those with two separate formulas, growth or growth and thickening. Beardy Atkins says, work slowed down 40 hours a week. Oh, 40 hours a week. You must feel like you have all kinds of crazy time on your hands now. Well, congratulations. You deserve it. That's not actually a break, but I know that it feels like a break for you from the way that you've been working for a long time now. I know it's been over a year that you're working like that. Don't release it until you, yeah, buy your own domain. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to do that just yet. So I have a lot of things that I have to get tied up, but I'm working with my attorneys and we'll get everything squared away the way that it needs to be before anything comes out. That's why I'm giving myself until August 29th so that I can get my attorneys paid the way that they need to be so that I can have everything in order and not have to do things twice or do things over or have any bumps in the road or anything along the way. So that it's taking longer than I wanted to take, but that's okay. I know that this is still giving me time to perfect the product and maybe even get a few more products out on the line ready to go by the time that time does get here. So that's why I really appreciate my testers so much. And y'all might have to bear with me because I do have more people interested in testing, and I've tried to get ahead of myself by ordering more containers already, so that when I do go pick up this herb that I needed, that I can just kind of keep going. And I'm getting out about 7 a week. I have the capacity to do more, but I'm not really concerned about speed right now. I'm just concerned about getting the product right. I want to know that what it's doing for me, that it's doing for at least for the majority, hopefully everyone that I'm getting it out to. So right now, I'm really fully focused on quality and getting the legal matters tied up, and then I'll concern myself with production as we actually open and these beauty salons are wanting my product and herbal shops and stuff. So we got a little ways to go, but I'm trying to take it all very seriously. But okay, July the 1st. Again, however you want to do your length check, you can do just a pull test. Like if you want to like wash and have your hair washed and conditioned, and in its fully curly state, and just pull a piece down. Here's how it was when I washed it before I started using it, and here's how it was, it's all the way down here, now that I've been using it for, 3 months or whatever. Leave that up to yourself. You can do a pull test. You can flat iron it if you want to. If you don't want to put heat in it, pull test is fine. A blowout is fine. Just something that shows, your progress, however you decide to do it. And there's many ways. So I'm not going to micromanage how you decide you want to do your how you want to do your before and after. That's up to you. Any other questions before I shut down and Go to sleep because yeah, girl is tired, but that's okay. I'm glad that y'all are here. I'm thankful y'all are here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Y'all know I appreciate that. But Nay West, where have you been, Nay? Like you come in for a minute and then you leave. And somebody was just asking about you on Sunday. And it wasn't last Sunday because I wasn't even here last Sunday. I had so much going on, but somebody was just asking about you. I can't remember. I think that it was Soul Sessions. I think that she was asking about you the last time that I streamed on a Sunday, the Sunday before last. But we've been missing you. Like we see you for like 10 seconds and then you're gone. But I'm glad to see you. How are you doing? I hope everything is okay. I'm just going to all right and say it. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Girl, you don't have to tell me about the divorce thing, custody battle. I've never dealt with. Obviously, I don't have children, but I'm sorry. Is there anything that we can do to help you get through it? I mean, I know that it's tough, and I'm sorry. Like divorce is it just sucks. It sucks. Breaking up sucks, but divorce sucks even more. So, is there anything that we can do to help you right now? Let us know. Like, I've been through a divorce. Um, been through that. I cannot relate about the custody battle, so I do hate that you're. I hate that you're going through any of it, and I can't relate. I can't offer you anything but my empathy as far as the custody battle is concerned. But can I do anything for you? Do you want to email me? And I don't know if we can do anything. Just let us know. I hate to hear. I hate to hear that. I really do. Um, but I hope you get everything that you want out of it. I'll tell you that. Um, okay, Randy says she's been through both as well. Yeah, time consuming. It's emotionally consuming. I appreciate it, and I tuned in. Turned into a full on. It turned into a full on war, but I'm glad for family. Yeah, yeah. I'm thankful you have your family with you as well, and I mean, I'm sure you're probably already seeing it, but you're going to find out who your real friends are, and even that sometimes goes for family too. Um, you know, that goes for family too. Sometimes people will surprise you in a good way, and sometimes your own family members can surprise you in a bad way when you're going through that kind of stuff. But yeah. Hi, Miss New Orleans. How are you doing? Miss New Orleans 5. Thank you for being here. We're almost done, but I don't know if you've been here the whole time or if you just came in, but thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it. Um, so yeah, you definitely have people in here praying for you, y'all. Whatever y'all believe in, if it's prayer, if it's love and light, if it's just good vibes, good energy, please send it out for Nay West because she needs it right now. Divorce is never fun, and I cannot imagine what it would be like going through a custody battle. Hi, Yolanda Green. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. I don't know if Marianne's asking me or if she's asking Nay. I will be here on Sunday. Um, I don't know if Nay will be here. Who knows? And she might not even know herself from day to day with what she's got going on. Hey, Deshaun on the track. Y'all, if y'all looking for music for your channel, just y'all looking for music, go check out Deshaun on the track. He always comes in to say hi. Um, yeah, I'm really sorry you're having to deal with this, Nay. I hate that. And you just seem like such a beautiful spirit. But it probably doesn't seem like it now, but I know it sounds cliche, but it is true. You'll get through it. You'll get on the other side of it, and something will feel like normal and good again. Just you got to get through it. My very best friend went through a divorce last year, and I look at her now, and she felt like life was over, and my heart just ached for her. And I'd already gone through it, so I like kind of wish I could have just done it again because like I was ready for it. But it was literally me like having to tell her like, girl, I know it feels like shit right now, but you are gonna get through it. Like, just please trust me. And she just didn't believe it. To be honest, my marriage was so abnormal, stressful. It seems I still feel really good. That's good. That's that's absolutely wonderful to hear. And that's how it was for me as well. It wasn't like things were so wonderful, then all of a sudden I got, blindsided. Like, no, like my marriage was fucked up. I told y'all I was in an abusive marriage. And so it literally took my ex-husband trying to choke me and me realizing, okay, if he gets his way, I'm going to be dead, and then me kicking him and knocking him unconscious. I kicked him in the head and knocked him unconscious, and that's how my marriage ended. Like, I literally called police and had him hauled out when he came to, and that was like the end of that. And it's like, my G, I have taekwondo trophies all around my house. I've literally been handed awards for kicking ass, but you thought that it was going to be okay for you to put your hands on me? Like, I mean, whatever. Like, I do hate it, but you will be okay. And I'm glad that you're at least feeling good about it because you're getting out of a stressful situation. So thank God for that. My dogs, they want me to beat them tonight. They must, because they are just out of control. If you don't mind me asking, but are you married now? No, I am not married now. I am not married now. Um, yes, Yolanda, now the real healing begins. Absolutely. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at my dogs. Ty used to get a girl session about relationship blogs, about relationships blog. Hmm, that would be interesting. I wouldn't mind a little training in some taekwondo. You know what? And it probably make you feel good. Go lay down. But the taekwondo, my dogs. It would probably make you feel good. Be a real stress reliever. In addition to just teaching you some things that hopefully you never have to use inside of your own house. And that's what was tripping me out, like having to do that to my husband. Like, I'm like that girl. I've never had a fight in school, a fight at a club, a fight with anybody. Like, I think I got, like, a spanking for hitting my sister one time. I've never, like, I don't fight. I don't do physical things with people. And so it's just, the thought of, like, but why am I having to do this? I'm thinking I'm in there learning taekwondo and and self defense moves and everything, like to use for some person on the street if something, God forbid something happens. But I'm like, I'm really gonna have to use this to the person who said I do to me. Like, that was like something that just always tripped me out. But she'll be fine. Yeah, I love the competitions too. I couldn't believe my first competition, very first time I competed. Like, yeah, I like standing there with this first place 6 foot trophy. I'm like, I really am good. I'm good. Like, I was so proud of myself. I'm like, boy, I got taekwondo trophies around the house, and you want to try to put your hands on me? What are you thinking, boo? Let's see. I bet it would. I bet it would, and I'll lose. Yeah, lose your quarantine though. Yeah, you'll lose about everything, honey. Oh, you like forms? I did well as in forms as well. And that they used to, kind of rib on me because I was a dancer for so many years before. Yeah, meaning ballet dancer. Yeah, I hate that because I used to say I was a dancer. People are like, what club? I'm like, I'm not a stripper. I was literally in a modern dance and a ballet dance company before I did taekwondo, and so, like, they used to laugh at how I would kick because I, kick with my toes pointed, and it would be coming down all slow. They're like, "Oh Lord, she's kicking like, freaking dancer in here." They used to tease me so badly, and so and my instructor used to get so frustrated with me because he's like, "You got power in them legs, like you need to be ripping faces off." It's like, you all slow, and so he used to hate it. Ty the Stallion, girl, I wish. I need to see what Megan has what Megan's diet and training sessions look like. Like, get on the Megan the Stallion plan. Oh Lord. But Naya, I hate to hear it, but I'm thankful that you are at least in a good frame of mind and you're feeling like, you're moving on to better things. Hopefully, to me, the divorce isn't even the problem. It's that you're having to go through this custody battle. So I hope that that goes well for you and you're able to get what you need out of that. Resorian Buck, you know what? I'm actually glad you came here because I'll show y'all something. Hang on. Hang on just a second. Okay. Resorian Buck. Now I'm not trying to have all your business in the street, but this I'll put my address up there because that's not my that's my return address. This is for you, and I never got a full address that I could ship to. Resorian Buck won a Subway gift card on my channel several months ago, and I never got a full address that I could send it to. He gave me an address, and then I was like, "Hey, they said that I couldn't send it with this," so he gave me more. But then I think that they're saying that they still need a zip code. And I still have this, like y'all. When people win something on here and they don't have it, it bothers me. That's like that lady Colette Daniels. That's the very first time it's been on me because I forgot to put my email address in the chat when she won. But any other time that people haven't claimed a prize or something, it bothers me. Or like this. So like y'all see what he said, Ella. I thought that you would have gave that to someone else a long time ago. It's in here. It's in here. I never took it out. Let me. I don't know if I can show you the imprint, but that's where the card is, right here. It's in here. It's in here. That means that when y'all come to my channel, y'all play games or y'all participate in what I'm doing, like that means a lot to me. And so I really want y'all to have what y'all win. So it's just like, yeah, like I it means something to me because y'all know I struggled on my channel for a long time just to get to 1,000, 2,000 subscribers. So like people stick around with me, I it means something. So I need like a zip code. I'm gonna put my email in here, and I know you probably don't need it. You probably don't care. I'm sure you didn't even come to my channel expecting me to say anything about that, Versorian. But I would like for you to have it. So if you can give me a mailable address, I don't care what the postage is. I will send it. Yes, Brandy. I actually I try to know all my peeps, and as the channel is growing, that's becoming more and more of a challenge. And really, the boom happened right at Memorial Day with those other videos. But a lot of people who are new subscribers, they aren't coming to the live stream. So, like, when people come to the live stream, though, that's my chance to really connect to people. I mean, if you would have asked me last year, like, I feel like connected to y'all. Like, we're family. If you would have told me last year I'd be sitting on my live stream, taking off a damn wig and showing people what I do with my natural hair, and sitting up in front of my camera in a bonnet, I'd have said, that's a lie from the pits of hell. What are you smoking? But here I am in my bonnet, telling y'all about hair oil, and I can't believe it myself. But here we are. But yeah, like y'all are my peeps, like I don't have no friends. No, I'm just like I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But no, so yeah, I don't forget because the participation does mean something to me because I did struggle on YouTube for so long, so like, yeah, like when I see these names, that it's not just random names to me. Like I know these people. Brazorian Buck and I were like both trying to come up at the same time. So yeah, every name, especially in the live stream, it really does mean something to me when I see these names pop up. And see, she says she's in her bonnet too, but you're not on camera. Like yeah, I'll watch YouTube in my bonnet all day long. And if you would have told me a year ago I'd be watching YouTube in my bonnet, I'd be like, I was doing that last year, fool. But if you would have told me a year ago I'd be on my YouTube channel in front of my camera in my bonnet, I said, you're a lie and a half. I will not. No, I will not. Because that's just not what I do. Like, I don't, like, I mean, like, yeah, obviously I wear my bonnet at home, but I wouldn't be caught dead, like, walking around in my bonnet, calling myself going to the grocery store or going to the post, or going anywhere, even though I'm just sitting in my car. Like, what if I get a flat tire and I have to get out? I don't want to be the girl in the bonnet, like, see, Yolanda's about to put hers on. See, come on, Bonnet Chronicles. No, it's the Friday Follicle Chronicles. We are doing it, and I love that we're. I like that y'all. It's a virtual slumber party since we all have to social distance anyway. Why not get in our bonnets and go, before we go to sleep, talk a little shit and have a few laughs. So yeah, resorting, and anybody else who wants to email me, y'all see that's my email address in the chat. I just put it there. If y'all want to email me about anything, email me. But I want to give Resorian his gift card. I'm sure it hasn't expired, and they don't expire. So, and I'm sure they have Subway. He's in Canada. I'm sure they have Subway in Canada. So I'll pay the postage. I just want to get it to you because I appreciate him. I appreciate all of you. I honestly want to visit, to be on camera with you, but with my what your hair did. You know what? I would actually love that, and I would welcome that. I would like to, because one thing I want to do, especially on Friday nights, for Friday Follicle Chronicles, is to bring people on to talk about whatever their hair experiences are. Like I do want to have some professionals, but I want to have just some regular people come on, because I'm not like any kind of I don't claim to be any kind of hair care specialist. I just know that the oil that I'm promoting is the oil that I created that worked for me. It's all natural, and and y'all know what my hair looks like. So I will resend you my address with my address. I'll also send you a pic of a bill how it is written. Okay, because sometimes the post office can't find it in their computer. Okay, I appreciate that, and I'm not trying to make you jump through hoops just for a gift card, but but I really do want to give it to you because I just appreciate you. I appreciate that, Resorian Buck, and y'all go check him out. He has a YouTube channel too. And anybody who, if I didn't mention that you have a YouTube channel, or if you're just watching and you got a channel, anytime I'm live streaming, please feel free to come in here and promote your channel. That's never been a problem for me. That's never going to be a problem for me. I want us all to, get our exposure, to get ours, and just, do the best that we can do. Um, wow. Okay, well, y'all got anything else for me? Yes, happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth to you too, Marietta. Y'all got anything else for me? Mm. I don't know why my voice is cracking up right now. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold, but I don't have time for that. I really don't have time for a cold. Um, anybody, y'all got anything for me? If not, I'll sign off and let y'all have y'all's Friday night to yourselves. And y'all know I'll be here Sunday, for Sunday Fun Day. I don't know how fun it's going to be because I hadn't seen a whole lot of fun shit. I have my topics all lined out. I already started writing my notes for Sunday Fun Day. The only thing that I know that's fun is the features. The stories that I'm talking about are not fun, but I'll do my best to throw some laughs in there. But um, yeah, it's some heavy stuff this week, y'all. So I'm just letting y'all know. Unfortunately, all I can give y'all is what the news gave me, this week. So, but I'm still looking forward to the opportunity to sit down and talk about things with y'all and then have some fun. Somebody's still gonna win some money. Somebody's still gonna win a gift card. We'll probably give away at least two gift cards. We'll give away at least two gift cards this Sunday Fun Day. You have a lovely night too, Yolanda. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you being here and participating in the chat. And have fun in your bonnet tonight. But yeah, somebody we're gonna have our what the fuck tweet of the week. We're gonna have our Florida man story, and we're going to have IDGAF, and then a raffle. All of that will be fun. Everything else before that, it's gonna be straight fucked up. So be prepared if y'all are coming for a Sunday fun day. Otherwise, I'm going to log off and tend to these dogs, eat my salad, and take my black ass to bed. But thank y'all for being here for our second Friday Follicle Chronicles. It should be our third, but I had to study last Friday, so I didn't have it. But anyway, thank y'all so much for coming. Thanks for tuning in. And from here, I'm going to count it down from 10 and sign on off. Love y'all. 10. Oh, wait, let's see. Brenda says, have a great weekend, everyone. And Nate says, not much else to say right now. Just miss you and everybody. Oh, and I hope that I make it this Sunday. We hope you do too, but now that we know what's going on, if you don't, we completely understand. And I just wish the best for you in this divorce and especially your custody proceedings. And let us know the good news once everything is done and the dust is settled. Okay. Love you. And see you, Brandy. See you, Rosorian. Signing off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later.